It's shaping up to be a great weekend here in Okotoks. Sunshine today and a high of 15. And a ho-hum start to your Monday. Cloudy and showers throughout the day with a high of just 8. The Okotoks Dogs home opener is just 2 weeks away with tickets selling out fast. If you want to be at Siemens Stadium for the home opener, now's the time to grab your tickets. The Dogs kick off their season May 29th on the road in Lethbridge. Okotoks Town Council has a big decision ahead of them on whether to allow patios and signage on public property downtown. And don't forget, today's the big day in town for classic car lovers as the 41st annual Okotoks Collector Car Auction returns. Whether you're buying or browsing, today's your chance to check out the finest classic cars around. The auction gets underway at 9 at the Okotoks Rec Center. I gotta get going.
Let's go get Teddy.
You're late.
We've got plenty of time. Come on in.
Well, if you're going to a classic car auction, go in a classic.
Let's get to some auction action. Hello and welcome to the 41st Annual Okotoks Collector Car Auction. I'm Christy Herchak.
And I'm Teddy Emmett. Now, Christy, if I'm not mistaken, this bad boy right here is a 1980 Chevy short box pickup. What I don't understand is where you got it from.
I may have borrowed it.
And?
It's not that big of a deal. Cars like this are going to be going away all weekend to the highest bidder. Someone might even walk away with this beauty right here.
Okay, but if that happens and we sell it, how are we gonna get home?
Boy, you ask a lot of questions. Don't worry about that. We have a lot of cars to look at and we have a lot of people to talk to. It's auction time.
Well, you're right about that. From Porsches to Vauxhalls, it's a car lover's dream. So let's get to it.
So why do they call you Teddy?
Listen, you have your secrets, I have mine. Let's just get to some auction action.
Great.
All right, up next, we've got a 1973 Beetle convertible. 73 Beetle convertible, red on black. This is an iconic car deserving of any car collection. The Beetle convertible is synonymous with whimsical, free-spirited motoring and has been for decades. The striking example here is red, yellow originally, but it represents a solid investment and a true opportunity for joy-filled cruising. This is a perfect time to pick one of these up just at the beginning of summer. Jeff wants it for himself.
Here we go, paperwork shuffle. It's 7,000. Thank you. 8,000. Hit it 8,000. 8,000. 7,000. Should be hands up all over. Hit 8,000. 7,000. 8,000. 8,000. 8,000. Hit 8,000. 9,000. Hit 9,000. 9,000. Hit 9,000. Got 9 or 10. Hit 10. What was that? 10. Oh, 85. You were saying? Okay. 85 to 9. Hit it 85, and a bit of 9, and a bit of 85, and a bit of 9, and a bit of 85, 9 and 95. Hit it 95, and a bit of 95. Louis got to be 9,500. It's a convertible. 9,500 bucks. Hit it 95, and a bit of 95, and a bit of 95. Now 10, 10, a bit of 10. Now 5, and a bit of 10, 5, and a bit of 10,500. Hit 10, 5, and a bit of 10, a bit of 5, and a bit of 10, a bit of 5, and a bit of 10,000, a bit of 5, and a bit of 10. I think I would, sir. 10, 5. Where do you find them? 10,500. Thank you, ma'am. Now 11,000. Hit 11,000. Hit 11 now, but 11,000. 11, oh, 7.5, he says. Now 11,000. Thank you. 11,2.5. Think I would. Hit 11,250. And now 11,5. Hit 11,5. And now 11,7.5. I think I would. At 11,7.5. 12,000. Hit 12. And now 250. Hit 12. I think I would. 12,250. Hit 12,000. A bit of 2 now. And a bit of 12. And a bit of 2 now. And a bit of 12,000. A bit of 250. Hit 12,000. A bit of 2 now. And a bit of 12. And a bit of 2 now. And a bit of 12,000. 2.5. 12,5. 12,750. Hit 12,7 and a bit of 12,7 and a bit of 12,550. Hit 12,5 and a bit of 7 12,750. I think I would. 12,7.5. 12,000. I think I would. 12,750. That car is mint. 12,750.
It's got a new top.
Thank you. Now 13,000. Thank you. Now 13,250. 13,250. 13,250. It a 13, but a 2.5, but a 13,250. It a 13,100. It is on reserve and selling. Thank you, folks. 13,200, ma'am. Now 13.3, folks. 13.3. 13.3. Second row. 13.3. 13.3. 13.4. 13.5. 13.5. 13.5. 13.6. 13.7. 13.7. 13.7. 13.8. 13.9. 13.9. 14,000. 14.1. It a 14, a minute 100 out of it, 14, a minute 100 out of it, 14.1. It a 14, a minute, you know how much fun that's going to be this summer. 14.1. It a 14,000, a minute 100 out of it, 14.1. It a 14, a minute 100 out of it, 1, 200 out of it, 14, a minute 200 out of it, 1 minute 14, 2, 300 out of it, 14, 300 out of it, 14 and 3. It a 14.4. It a 14, a minute 4, 5. It a 14,500. It a 14, a minute 5, and a minute 14, a minute 5, and a minute 14 and 5. 14 and 6. It a 14 and 7. It a at 14.7. It comes with a box of parts as well. 14.7. It a 14, a bit of 7 on a bit of 14.7. 14.8. It a 14, a bit of 8 on a bit of 8. 14.8 and a 9. It a 14,900. It a 14, a bit of 9 on a bit of 8, a bit of 9, a bit of 14, a bit of 8. 14.9. It a 14, a bit of 8, a bit of 9. Folks, I think I would for $100.
Make a good summer a great summer.
I think they're going to, Dave. 14.9. $100 bill. It's going to be a lot of fun. 14.9. Yes or no? Sold at 14,800. Thank you very much for your help, folks.
So the Volkswagen Beetle, lot 112, Beetle convertible. I've always said that I think everybody that's probably 40 years and older has a Beetle story. Somehow they've been involved with the Beetle or had a ride in them and it's impacted them. So they're an icon in the automotive world because everybody knows them. This was a very nice, clean example. Same owner for many, many years, decided to let it go. And price-wise, getting in the $14,000 range. Very, very worthwhile purchase, and I think well bought, well sold, great little car. How do you not have fun in a Beetle convertible? Beetles are very much a draw because, as I said, people have their Beetle story, and with the popularity of the new Beetle, I think there's a lot of people that have both. They buy the new one because of their love of the old one, and in many cases vice versa. So yeah, Beetles and vintage Volkswagens are a very, very worthwhile investment because they're all going up.
You are watching the 2015 Okotoks Collector Car Auction Highlight Show, sponsored by the 42nd Annual Okotoks Collector Car Auction, May 27th through the 29th, 2016.
Okotoks Collector Car Auction on Shaw TV is brought to you by Jack Carter Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC.
Enthusiast Limited specializes in finding, acquiring, or selling special interest and collector cars from around the world for our clients. We have an international network of buyers and sellers of collector and exotic cars. Enthusiast Limited.
Welcome back to the 41st Annual Okotoks Collector Car Auction. The next car that we have up for auction is a beauty.
That's right, Christy, but try not to borrow this one.
We have lot 126. It is a 1967 Ford Mustang Fastback. This car is originally sold at Macklin Ford in Calgary. This Mustang has spent its entire life in Calgary and in the Calgary area. It's been enthusiast owned its entire life with only 3 owners in its history. The current owner has had the car for over 20 years. The engine is dry and not leaking and runs beautifully. Overall, the interior is in great condition and looks largely original. The original brochure from 1967 is included with the car. 2 new door panels will also come with the car. There's new hoses for the window washers, latch for the pass-through door in the trunk, and a car cover is included. It has the 289 V8 with an automatic in it.
Okay, here we go. 24,000. Hit at 25, and a bit 25, and a bit 25, and a bit 20,000. Hit at 20,000, and a bit 20, bit 15,000. Hit at 15, 15,000, 16,000. Go ahead, 16,000, 16, 17. Hit at 17, 18, 18,000. Go ahead, a bit 18,000, a bit 19,000, a bit 20,000. Go ahead, a bit 20,000, a bit 21,000, 22,000. Hit at 22,000, a bit 21, a bit 22,000, a bit 22. Hit 22,000, a bit 22, a bit 22, a bit 21,500. 21.5, 21.5, 21.5.
Absolutely gorgeous car, folks.
Now 22,000. It is unreserved and selling.
Desirable
You're out now,
fastback.
Les. 22, thank you. And now 22.5 for the other folks here. Thank you. And now 23,000. Now 23.5. 23,500. 23,250. We'll do that for you. 23,250. 23,250 and 23,500 less. 23,500, 23,750. 23,750. What a car. 23,750. 23,750. Roll the car out at 23,750. 23,750. 23,750. You sure? 23,750. Sold at 23,500.
Lot 126, 1967 Ford Mustang fastback. I remember the couple, very pleasant couple, came to my office to consign the vehicle and talk about it. The seller was a little bit apprehensive. They've had the vehicle for a long time. It wasn't a concourse restoration vehicle, but a very nice vehicle they were proud of. We talked about what their reserve should be. It came on the block, they came and stood with me, of course a little apprehensive, and lo and behold, car sells for about $23,500 plus fees, and I think somebody got an outstanding car for that money because the Mustang Fastback is an iconic body style, and that was a nice clean example of that car.
Now, plenty of classic cars here, but I think there's plenty to be said about a classic truck. I'm here with Ken Prather, the owner of this 1948 GMC half-ton. And Ken, this car actually has a lot of history.
It has a lot of history. In particular, Anne Hathaway had a interesting scene in the truck in the movie Brokeback Mountain.
And as well, a bit of a Calgary Stampede legend actually drove this truck in the Calgary Stampede Parade.
Yeah, Joe Carberry drove the truck in the parade for 3 years, so I've got pictures of him in the parade driving the truck, or actually riding in the truck.
And if that's not enough as well, it was actually featured in a GMC magazine as well.
Yeah, it's on the front cover of the first 100 years of GMC.
So obviously lots of selling features already, but why don't you tell us a little bit more about the truck?
My wife bought it for me for my birthday, my 60th birthday actually, which was some years ago. And I think I've enjoyed it for a while. My grandchildren have enjoyed it for a while, and now it's time for someone else to enjoy the truck.
Well, Ken, again, thanks for telling us about this amazing truck.
Thank you very much.
So a little bit of piece of history up for auction. We'll see how much it goes for.
Okay, lot number 135 is up next. Everybody out of the way. It is a 1948 GMC half-ton. It has got exceptional provenance and is in absolutely outstanding condition. It is highly unlikely you will ever see another one in this sort of shape. It has got 101,000 original miles on it, dark blue on blue.
Okay, here you go, folks. Wow. Again, what a lineup of trucks today. Okay, here we go. We're going to start at 30, 20, 20,000, 20,000, 20,000, 10,000. Hit a 10, started there, 10,000, elevated 10. Hit 10,000, elevated 10, 10,000, elevated 10, 12, 5. Hit 12, 5, elevated 10, elevated 12, 5, elevated 12, 5, 15,000, elevated 12, 5, 15, 17, 5, elevated 17,500. Hit 17, 5, elevated 17, 5, 20,000. Hit 20,000, elevated 22, 5. Hit 22, 5, it's unreserved and selling. 21,000. Hit a 21,000. Hit a 21,000. Hit a 21. Hit 21,000. Hit 21,000. 22,000. Hit 22,000. Elevated 21. Elevated 22. It's unreserved and selling. 22. 21.5. Louis. 21.5. 21.5, unreserved, selling, 21.5, it $21,500, 20, new man, 22,000, 22,000, 22,000, it 21.5, and a bit 22,000, roll it out slowly please at 22,000, it 21.5, and a bit 22,000, 21.7.5, I'll do that for you, been a great bidder all day, 21,750, 21,750, it 21.7.5, new man, 22,000, sir. 22,000, sir. 22,000. Thank you. 22,250. It 22,250. 22,500. 22,500. It 22,500. 22,750. 22,750. 23,000. 23,000. It 23,000 out of it. 23. 23,250. It 23,250. It 23,250. 23,500. 23,500. 23.5, 23.5, sold at 23,250.
The 48 GMC, I think, actually was an incredibly well-bought truck because not only does it have Calgarian history, it's got presence in a movie, Brokeback Mountain, that is known all over the world, and a very, very nice truck. I've seen and been a part of transactions on that style of truck that go for much, much higher. I think that was a lovely little truck and very well bought. I think the purchaser did very well on that truck. I think there is a romance to its history because part of why we have these collector vehicles is to take them to the Cars and Coffee and talk about them.
So many cool cars that we've seen so far. I love these Ghost Flames. We have a lot more coming up here on the 41st annual Okotoks Collector Car Auction. Stay with us.
You are watching the 2015 Okotoks Collector Car Auction Highlight Show, sponsored by the 42nd Annual Okotoks Collector Car Auction, May 27th through the 29th, 2016.
Okotoks Collector Car Auction on Shaw TV is brought to you by Jack Carter Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC.
Enthusiast Limited specializes in finding, acquiring, or selling special interest and collector cars from around the world for our clients. We have an international network of buyers and sellers of collector and exotic cars. Enthusiast Limited.
Welcome back. We are surrounded by amazing cars here. Let's keep the auction action going.
Lot number 137 is a 1947 Chev 3100 pickup. It is a multiple show winner on a new chassis, a new Fatman boxed frame, full air ride suspension with undermount compressor, Mustang 2 front end with a Ford 9-inch rear end, custom drive shaft, all new parts, Chev 350 Ramjet engine with 350 horsepower.
All right, what about it? 75,000, 75,000, 50,000. Hit a 50,000, elevated 50,000, elevated 50. Hit a 50,000, elevated 50,000, elevated 40. Hit 40,000, elevated 40, 40,000, elevated 40, 40,000, elevated 40, 49, 40,000, elevated 40, 40, 30. Hit 30,000. Hit 30,000, started there, 30,000, 20,000. Hit 20,000, elevated 20, now 25,000, elevated 20, now 25,000, elevated 25, 30,000, elevated 25, 30. Hit 25, elevated 30,000, elevated 25, elevated 30,000. Limited 25, 30. It 25, limited 30,000, limited 25, limited 30,000, limited 25, 30, limited 25, 30. It 30,000, limited 25, limited 30,000, limited 25, limited 30. It 25, limited 30,000, limited 25, limited 30, limited 25, limited 27.5. Do that for him. 110,000 invested in this truck.
Incredible, and it looks like every penny of it too.
I have 27.5. Now 30,000. I got it ahead of him. 30,000. Got it ahead of you. 30,000. 27.5. 30. 32.5. 32.5. 32.5. 35. Hit a 35 and a bit 32.5, 35, 37.5 and a bit 37.5. Hit a 37,500. Hit a 37.5 and a bit 37.5 and a bit 37.5 and a bit 37.5. Hit 37.5 and a bit 37.5 and a bit 35 and a bit 37.5 and a bit 36,000. 37,000. Hit a 37, 38,000. 39,040. Hit 40,000. 40,000. Hit a 40,000. A bit 40, bit 39, 40. Hit 39, a bit 40, bit 39, 40. Hit 39, a bit 40, bit 39, 40. Now 41,000, 42,000, 42,000, 42,000, a bit 42,000. 43,000. Hit 43,000, a bit 43,000, a bit 43, a bit 40, a bit 43,000, a bit 43. Hit 42, a bit 43. Hit 42, a bit 43,000, a bit 43, I think I would, 43. Hit 42, a bit 43, a bit 42, a bit 43,000, a bit 42, a bit 43,000. Hit a 42, a bit 43. Hit 42, a bit 40, 42.5. I'll do that for you. You've been a good bidder. 42.5. 42.5. 42.5. I think I would one time. 42.5. That is one incredible truck. 42.5. Hit a 42,000, a bit 500, a bit 42.5, a bit 42.5, a bit 42,500. Hit 42,500. 42.5. Hit 42.5. Do you want to bid there? 42.5. Do you want to bid there? Thank you. 43,000. New man. 43.5. 43.5. 43.5. 44,000. 44,000. 44,000. 44,000. 44,000. 44.5. 45,000. 45,000. 45,000. 45,000. 45,000. 45,000. 45.5. 46,000. 46,000. 46,000. 46,000. 46,000. 47. Let's go 47 and speed things up, okay? You with me? 48,000. 48,000. 48,000. 48,000. Hit a 48,000. Hit 48,000. 49,000. 50,000. Hit 50,000. 51,000. 51,000. 51,000. 52,000. 52,000. 52,000. 52,000. 52,000. 52,000. Can you go 52? Hit 52. Thank you. Can you go 53?
Bid now if you want it.
53.